The Kingsmen Shakespeare Festival is a co-production of the Kingsmen Shakespeare Company and California Lutheran University. The festival takes place during summers on the campus of California Lutheran University. It's an outdoor festival. We play to about 10 to 15,000 people every summer. We're an equity company having 9 to 11 equity contracts each summer, plus internships, apprenticeships, and jobber actors who come in and be part of the company. We do 2 productions over a 6-weekend period. Each play plays for 3 weekends. We do the classic Shakespeare plays, the tragedy, and a comedy each summer. Apprentices are hired each summer after recruitment at various theater festivals and by going to various campuses. The apprentices spend 10 weeks working for the company. Their jobs include building sets, costumes, composing music, working on props, stage managing, working with lighting. In addition, they teach in Camp Shakespeare, which we offer for children 9 through 16 every summer, and they also work at jobs as needed by the festival. They live on campus, they get paid a weekly stipend, and they're able to act in shows. Those actor apprentices are also qualified to apply for EMC candidacy in Actors Equity and get points towards their EMC candidacy. In summer 2006, we produced A Midsummer Night's Dream and Othello. A Midsummer Night's Dream was set in a 1930s antebellum estate, and the magic occurred when the fairies and Oberon Titania came alive, and they were ghosts from the Civil War era, a Confederate general and a beautiful southern lady from the 19th century. And the artisans were simple folk and country bumpkins that lived in the area. We had live bluegrass music throughout the show with a live bluegrass band that was made up of apprentices who played. Puck and the artisans were all sort of hill folk, and so the magic mixed with the lore and the feeling of the Deep South during the 1930s. Othello was a more traditional production. It was set both in Venice, but most of the play took place on the island of Cyprus. So the play began with a feeling of the exotic, almost Middle Eastern sense. The sets and the feeling was that of heat rather than the Venetian sophisticated Renaissance. It was a much more raw feeling. The beginning of the show began with the stage bursting alive with dancers who did a sort of a Middle Eastern exotic dance, and that spoke to the sexuality and sensuality of the show, but it also spoke to another world from the traditional Shakespearean world, and it was very effective. Our company recruits professional actors from the film and television industry in the Los Angeles area. Many of these film and television actors have an extensive background and training in traditional and classical theater, and they are glad to be returning to the stage and acting for us outside. They also act as mentors to the apprentices, and they're able to work with the apprentices and help the apprentices make that transition from educational theater into the world of professional theater or stage and film.
So good night unto you all. Give me your hands if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.